The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between our visitors and the Miami Dolphins. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, check white. Hut, hut.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Shotgun snap now to Young. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The first down carry for Pacheco. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
A second down run by Pacheco. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Set, ready. Black Ultra. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
32. Okay.
Motioning the tight end now. You're going for it, Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 14. First down.
Ready?
It's Young. The throw here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Running right is Pacheco. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking slant route, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Hut.
Young to throw it. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco makes the tackle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we right. 52.
Out of the gun, Young. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Ready?
4th down. Young throwing. Finds him over the middle. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Can't be lying. 18, rock, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the
On first down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Set, hut, ready.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Dublin first down.
first down. Young. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Green gap. Yellow. Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 19 tight. Not saying 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has it downfield working the left. And he will take this across. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
18, Pioneer.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Jaguars nothing.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. And goes to the hurry up here.
2nd and 10.
Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
34 yards. That's good for the Jaguars.
To the air, yet again. Young. Completed over the middle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Here's Young again. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set, Eagle blue. 10 black, you yellow. Blue striker.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Kincaid running the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16. Looking quickly here.
It's fourth down.
Watch it. 6. Green jack. Set.
Fourth down, Young. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Touchdown. The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All set to go now from the 35.
18, 19, tight.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Caught, nice game left side. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Offense in a hurry up here.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Looking slant route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. Daniels now bringing his guys in line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt. They look to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Young on first and 10. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. So that brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now. Young. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. Blue 32. Check pink. Trouble 38. Hey, red. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got a man left. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Play action. Here's Young. Hits him on the out route. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Recovered by the offense.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go. 10 block. Hey, blue. Right, blue. Ready?
Running left with Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yellow. Come on, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
Steal.
That's another Dublin first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Top 50, 7 Pirates, 7.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go. Touch.
And going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the... Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Dolphins do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Drill green. Blue 32.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it back at the 42.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Has it at the 1. And he gets into the end zone again. This is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Come on, set.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Dolphins pick it up. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
On the
Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jaguars almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return down to the 5.
Sets up first down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Here's Young to the line now. His guy's going for 2.
Ball red. Down.
Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cut.
They're throwing it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
45. Jaguars.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. Brought in inside the 20. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary if he just made a play.
And in a surprise of nobody, they are in for 2 yet again. And that is not 1, not 2. That's 5 conversions in this game, Brock. And with that, they're the first NFL team to ever have that many in one game. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Out of the gun, Young. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that'll bring up second down. Young working from the gun. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Offense to the line fast.
And 11.
White, black ultra, blue striker, set.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
46 yards. And a doubling. First down.
Here's Young on first and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out.
And they pick him off again. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. This is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years, praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt.
Come on. Hey. Come 19. Come 19.
Looking in the air here. And that's caught. Great call, even if the points weren't needed. The lead swells by another 2. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think it really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Down. 52 blue. Black shot. Hut.
Young back to it after the pick. He's going deep to the left side, and they pick him off again. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Dolphins get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Get it. 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. But you couldn't do it.
19 tight. Trap 60. Trap. Go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
7 Pirate Warriors, 70.
3rd and long for Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down.
18, 5
1st
here.
and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
8 Viking, 8 Cup 19.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels throwing this one back at the end zone. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right past.
And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Well, Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now a give, right side to Mitchell. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here's Mitchell again. And that run was a first down effort, but stopped just shy of 1. It's 4th and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Right. Come on, set. 60, slide through. Cut.
4th down, Young. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
A gain of 14. First down, Dublin.
Running right with Mitchell. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run is in jeopardy. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready, shot, 33, yellow. Spike, 60, ready.
Play action now, Young. Headed out right. Finds a man, right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
Swing,
line.
yellow. Here we
Mitchell on the give, headed left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Nearly an interception on that play, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and
10 cycles. Here we set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go, Black Ultra. Push, cut.
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins getting back with a nice return to boot, down inside the 30.
Young's pass.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
65 Tag, 69, 70, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Off the play fake, it's Young. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Young on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And they take him down right along the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jaguars just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action. Rolling left, buying some time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Delp it in to pick it up. And the Dolphins have it again after yet another interception. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
At their own 15-yard line.
60 Mavericks.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
Come on, come on.
They're going to pass it here. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
On the jump.
It's 2nd down
Stop
and
low,
10.
18. Here we go, here we go. 6, cut 19. Cut, go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. We'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Ready, ready.
1st down, Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Set.
They're going play action. Young. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr., so they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker on now for the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the set.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60. Bronco 80. 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18. Pioneer.
Daniels now on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for number 83.
This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Get up. Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready?
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him on the slant. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, 70,
First and goal at the
Daniels is going to throw again. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Dolphins are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted.